Alright, yo, what's happening? Tutar the Prodigee, aka Poppy Tutar. We filming an episode of The Scene. We outside the music room. We at Cape Cod right now. Meta Talk is hosting a hip hop showcase, and we about to see what the vibes is like.
Makes you stronger, them bodies like Teflon, bitch, I'm on a mission. I die for this, I die for this. I'm on a mission. I die for this, I'm on a mission. But I'm gone, I can't sit around. I'm on a mission. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. I'm on a mission.
Overlooking the city, I'm in the skyscrapers, rolling up a big ass L that tastes like 9 laters. Meeting at the round table, conversation about paper. Cop this big ass joint, look like the Terminator.
Yes, sir. I'm Bud, BUHD. You can follow me on IG at BUHD@3.com. And you already know, man, it's Meta Talk business. We're in the building. You heard?
Alright, yo, so tell me a little bit about how this whole event came together and shit.
Man, this whole event, I wanted to do something for the up-and-coming artists. You know, I got my podcast that's out. It's called Meta Talk Podcast. And we just shouting out all the up-and-coming artists, the young artists coming up. Because, you know, I've been in the game for a little minute. So I'm basically making a little avenue for them. So that's how this whole thing came apart right now. You know what I mean?
What made you want to get into podcasting?
That's the space right now, man. That's what's popping right now. And, you know, I know I could get in any space that's out there. So, and I got a lot to say, you know what I mean? So that's what made me get in the podcast. We got a lot to say. We got a lot to show the young ones coming up, you know what I mean? So that's what made me really get into it.
So how'd you get locked in with all these artists? Just from like being around the scenes, I should? Or?
Yeah, because this ain't my first rodeo. You know, I've been in the music game for a little minute. So this is about my, I don't even know how many shows I've been.
Yeah, lost count.
Yeah, but we've been in the game for a minute, and I just holler at some of the young cats, the future cats that's coming up, the local cats, and try to, you know what I mean, open up a little gateway for them. Because I know how it could be. It could be a little difficult out there in the music game right now, but I've been in there for a little while, so I know the little ins and outs. So I just get a little showcase for them and let them show their talent and see what's going on out there.
So what do you love about the game, and what's something that you don't like about the game?
You know, the game could be saturated at sometimes, I think, but you know, the game is the game, man. You know, we do it for the love anyway, so it really don't matter what goes on in the game. Like, we just do it for the love, and we do it to, you know what I mean, come up out of the struggles that we in. Sometimes it's a gateway of what you're going through, or what, you know what I mean, at the time. So I feel like, you know what I mean, it's just a gateway for everything, man. It just help us out. That's what I think.
So if we fast forward time like 5-10 years, right? What are some creative endeavors that you want to pursue or would have liked to have pursued by that time?
What, about 5 or 10 years?
Yeah.
Man, I just want to pursue, man, keep these showcases going. Hopefully to help some of the young cats, man, you know, get some deals, some record deals, distribution deals, and, you know, we just touring the world, man, doing what we do, man. Love the music, man, love the game. So that's what I think about 10 years, you know what I mean? We just working, grind hard, come out with good material, and keep riding and give it for the world.
What was the most memorable show that you've done?
My most memorable show? I did a couple. I did something with my man Young Breed, Rick Ross, one of Rick Ross' artists. We did it down south for Jim Jones. Shout out High Tolerance, you know what I mean? And then another one I think will be with Jadakiss the Locks.
Okay,
Yeah. I did a crazy show with them. It was at Puffer Belly's, one of the clubs out here, but it's shut down now. But
was it all the Locks or just Jada?
It was Jada and Styles P.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, and I also did a track with Sheek Louch too. So
with who?
Sheek Louch.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I got music with Sheek Louch too. So I kind of been in the game for a while. Been running around. You know what I mean? I did shows with French Montana. That was an epic show too. We shut down Providence out there, so that was good too. But yeah, I've been around, man. So I've been moving around, shaking and baking. So
if you could give advice to your younger self, then the one without any experience and knowledge, what would you tell yourself?
man, just keep grinding, man. You know, cause sometimes it don't come fast, but if you keep grinding, put your heart into it, stick to it, it's definitely gonna come, man. Yeah. That's why I could definitely get to my younger self, man. Just don't give up and keep grinding. You know what I mean? Look for the bigger picture, bro.
Yeah. Okay. What was one of the songs that you was performing for, like, if you could recommend just one of the songs that you was performing, what would you recommend?
Golden Medallion.
Okay, yeah.
That was one of my hard tracks right there, cause I recorded that after I did a freestyle on Sway.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I did something for Wu-Tang. They had like some type of challenge, and I put in one of my freestyles. I'm like, let me just throw this in. And I end up winning, and I end up going to Sway and freestyling in front of the RZA. And you know, RZA is one of my, one of my idols, Wu-Tang, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, it started, and I freestyled in front of him, and that right there inspired me to go make the Golden Medallion, you know what I mean? And he messed with my lyrics and everything, so I got in the booth and just went crazy off that little trip right there.
So if there was something that you could change about the music industry, what would you change?
If I could change about the music industry?
Yeah.
Ain't too much, you know what I mean? The industry is the industry, you know what I mean? So, ain't really much I would change, but there's a couple things I might do better, you know what I mean? Might look for like different avenues, but you know, the game is the game, like, you just gotta make it in and out of it, you know what I mean? So, ain't much I would change in it. Just keep grinding and just do what you're doing. Don't worry about the outsiders, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I fuck with that. So thank you for inviting us out, doing the interview and all that shit, bro. I appreciate you. Drop your socials one more time.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. You already know it's your boy Bud, BUHD. Follow me at BUHD3 on IG. You can also follow me. You want some of this drip right here, the Meta Talk, go check out the podcast, Meta Talk Podcast, and you can get some of the clothing at metatrapfit.com. You know what I mean? Metatrap Fit. METAFAT trap. TRAP.com. And we there. You already know.
Booty in my face, sweat up on my shades. Tryna get some cake, but these niggas wanna hate. Niggas wanna ride, wanna eat up on my plate. If you don't wanna die, nigga, get up on my way. 130 on the dash when we sped off. When you see that nigga, rip his head off. Went to splitting pot and niggas dying, nigga, dead dogs. What the fuck is going on? You in a red zone. Stupid bitch, I'm in this shit. I won't die until I'm rich. I'm gonna fly in this bitch. Eagle eye in this bitch. Niggas lying and shit. Niggas hiding in their crib. Hit them all up in his head. Now he flying in the wind. I've been talking up to God and all my angels.
Hey man, say man, you already know what it is and what it do. It's J Bobby. You can find me on Instagram at _J Bobby _817. Yeah, one of Cape Cod's finest, bro. You already know what it is.
All right, so tell me a little bit about some of the songs that you just performed. Are they off of an album? Are they singles? Like, what are they?
2 are off an EP called More Life. My man's HD, Bud. He helped me produce them and just got me into the studio and just to record them and everything. So I just been working with him on the side and just chilling, you know.
All right, so describe your sound to the audience, like what those sound like sonically.
A lot of people would say if they heard my music, I give them like a P&B type of vibe.
Okay.
So it's just like, I appreciate that, OD. But you know, obviously I have my own little mix up to it, so it's just a little something like that, I guess.
Yeah. How long have you been making music for?
I'd probably say I'm 24, turning 25 right now, so I think I started making music probably like 14, 15.
Yeah. What made you want to pick up the mic?
So I had this older cousin. He moved to Connecticut and came back. He started rapping. He was like a Drake fan.
Okay. Yeah.
So he was like, he always like fucked with his flows and shit like that. So I was just like, all right. So when I seen him doing his own thing, I mean, I always like, you know, I grew up just seeing him and watching him and just copying him and shit like that. So if he was into dancing, we was all dancing, bro. He was mad into drums. I love playing the drums, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen him pick up rapping, it was more like, I mean, I already could sing when I was like 8 years old. I didn't even know what I was really doing, but I could sing though.
Natural talent type shit.
Yeah. So I was just like, and I grew up in church. I grew up in church, you know what I'm saying? Just in the choir at church and stuff like that. So, but music always been a big part of my life.
Yeah.
So like, when I seen him do it, I was just like, hell yeah, I'm finna do that shit too.
Yeah. All right. So if you could tell the people to listen to just like one of your tracks, which song are you telling them to listen to?
Answer will probably be Make It Out.
Make It Out?
Yeah.
I peeped that you got some tattoos. How many tattoos do you have?
1, 2, 3. Whoa.
Which one you fuck with the most?
This one right here.
Why's that?
This one right here is from, I'd say he's my dad, but realistically, he's my sister's dad. He took care of me, you know what I'm saying? And he passed away from alcoholism.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? When he passed away, when I was 18, you know what I mean? My mama, us growing up in church and shit, she was just like, oh, like, you shouldn't mark up your body, you shouldn't like get piercings and shit like that. And I guess I was like the black sheep child, so I was like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck what are you talking about. But yeah, this was my first tat, honestly.
Yeah.
I added the dates later, but you know what I'm saying? I had to get that for him.
Okay, boom. And so what's one thing that you love about making music and doing what you do, and what's one thing that you hate?
What I hate about music is the fact that I love to make it, but in order for me to have other people see my shit and enjoy it the way I want them to, I have to put myself out there.
Right.
And me personally, I'm just more like closed off. Like I ain't really, if I'm over here doing my thing, you know what I mean? I'm taking myself out of my shell, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like, yeah, that's the only thing I hate.
Yeah. What about love?
What I love about music is the way it makes me feel, the way like, when I make music, anything that I'm stressing about, it just goes away, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even gotta like think about nothing. Just the words that I feel like it's supposed to be put on that paper,
right,
or supposed to be typed on my phone, you know what I'm saying? Like
you let your soul speak. Type
yeah.
Yeah, all right. So boom, drop your socials one more time.
It's Instagram, _JBobby, _817.
All right, bro. I appreciate you for the interview.
Appreciate
Dope
you, man.
performance, bro. I fuck with it.
Thank you. God bless.
Got you.
Yes, sir.
We've been rearranging all of the deck chairs, stuck up in the past, trying to relive the best years. With less cares, now it seems there's nothing left here but grays on my head, even grays in my chest hairs. Save the life raft for those who can fight back, cause me, I'm checked out, I'm sitting back with a nightcap. Still I might snap and fall.
Alright, my name is Siege. They call me Mighty Siege on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. You can find me under Mighty Siege. And the motto is peace, love, and hip hop. 20 years in the game now.
Okay, and I believe I'm holding your most recent project.
Yeah, it's not my most recent, in general, my most recent album. I got a bunch of singles since then, but yeah, this is called The New Day. That's my newest album.
Okay, and you got this on vinyl here. That's dope as fuck.
We got vinyl, CD, streaming, everything.
Tell me a little bit about this cover art.
Yeah, so I made this album in 2020, kind of 2021, coming out of the post-pandemic era. The title of the painting that's featured on the front is Hope.
Okay.
And it's an old painting from the 1800s, and I thought it was still relevant today. If you look, you got this person sitting on top of the globe, and they're blindfolded, and the person is holding an old instrument called a lyre, and there's one string left on the instrument. It's busted. There should be a lot of strings, but there's one string, and the blindfolded person is playing that string, blindfolded, holding an ear up to it, And I really like, because it's kind of a dark painting in a way, which a lot of lyrical hip hop is dark, but with a positive message. And the name of the painting is Hope, but you look at it, you wouldn't think it would be called Hope.
Right.
But what it signifies is that in a dark world, even when you got a broken instrument with one string, you can still, find the music in that.
Yeah,
So
I follow with that.
and that's what we named the album The New Day.
I'm peeping that you got some features here on the bag too.
Yeah.
You got, was that Knockside?
Knockside.
You got Greedy
Irish, yeah.
Professor Lyrical.
Professor Lyrical.
DJ Deceptor.
DJ Deceptor,
Tell me
yeah.
how you got tapped in with all these people.
So Knockside and Greedy Irish, those are my homies been doing music together for a very long time. And I met that dude on MySpace. That's how long we've been making music together. Professor Lyrical he's a pretty big rapper from the Boston area, and he's kind of like a mentor of mine. I've known him for about 20 years. And DJ Deceptor, he's probably one of the dopest vinyl DJs in New England. Just check him out for real.
Okay, bet that.
Yeah, like real old school vinyl DJ, chops it up hard.
So what inspired you to start making music?
I've always been making music since I was a kid, but to really organize my first album was always a dream of mine. And when I was probably about 18 years old, I had a lot of friends that were involved in a big reggae band. It was called Shango Axe. At the time, they kind of took me under their wing. They would stick me in bars, and I would get up and I would rap with them. So like they would have their show, and I would get up and do a verse. And they had a studio, and they said, "Why don't you come to the studio and we'll produce some records for you?" And then from there it was on, And that's my 7th album. So
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And what is your favorite track off of this project?
Ooh, tough to say. Definitely love them all, each in their own way. But I think the title track is a really important track. I named the album The New Day. I wrote the music coming out of a dark place. It just really signified that, a lot of times when we're in those tough times, we don't realize that, those tough times are what make us strong. Those tough times are what make the other times great. It's same type of vibe on this track. It's called No Mud, No Lotus. The lotus flower is one of the prettiest flowers on earth, but it grows from the dirtiest mud on earth, and it has to go in the mud every day and come back up.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I like that. So if you had a message to send to your fans, or like a message that you want them to interpret from your body of work, not just this, but like all your work, what would that be?
So my motto has always been, since my first album, peace, love, and hip hop. The music is about unity. I grew up on KRS-One. I grew up on Eric B. and Rakim. This music was built on unity. And I've traveled the world a lot, and every country that I've ever been to, I've met B-boys, B-girls, MCs, DJs. Hip hop is everywhere. It is global now. And there's so much in the world that divides us, but if you go to a hip hop show and you look around the room, you're always going to find every race, creed, religion, sexual orientation. You're going to find all these people there vibing out to the same thing. Hip hop is one of those very unique things that can unite people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
so the music's about unity.
Yeah. What is your favorite place that you've traveled to?
Favorite spot that I've done shows?
Yeah.
So I'm a really big fan of Burlington, Vermont. I made a lot of friends up there through the years, and usually each winter I get up there and do some shows, and the vibe in Vermont is fantastic. The people out there, they like music, they like art.
That's fire. So drop your socials one more time.
Yeah, so on IG, it's at Mighty Siege. Facebook, it's Mighty Siege. It's MIGHTY-CEEJ, Mighty Siege. And I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, all of them. It's Siege McElroy. CEEJ McElroy.
Thank you for the interview, bro.
Peace. Thank you, man. Appreciate you guys.
I've been taking my time, I put it all on the line. I went far out to find it just to give it to you. This ain't whatever, this ain't real forever. Watch me put something together just to give it to you. I'ma break down these walls just to give it to you. I will take the fall just to give it to you. I will risk it all.
So sitting next to me, drop your socials, introduce yourself.
I go by Karate Face on Instagram, King Karate Face. Find me out there. Got music up on all platforms, so you just basically look up Karate Face. There's only, I think I might be the only one.
So why'd you decide to call yourself Karate Face?
I got a couple of stories, but we'll stick with it. Chop up the music pretty good.
I like that. So you said, you mix, you produce, you rap, all that. What did you start doing? What was the initial love for music?
Initially, I was writing.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I did a lot of writing. Used to listen to albums and just write out the lyrics, almost, and in a way studied it without even trying to. You know what I mean? It was like, oh shit, this is how they did that, or I listen to a song and be like, why does that line sound so dope? It sounds different than the other. I'd write it out, try to see what it was. You know what I mean?
So who are some of your inspirations then musically?
Oh, I got tons of people that I listen to. It's almost like I listen to too many different people to start name, but I mean, D-Block, Locks, fan of DMX, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Tupac, Biggie, obviously. You know what I mean? I got a lot of different, Sticky Fingers. I could go on for days.
What do you feel like is some of your musical strengths? What do you think is the strongest part of your music?
To be honest, I would say my production, like the beats I make, just because they're more, you can, let's say you have a song with some lyrics on it, that's kind of that's what the vibe is. But if you listen to just the beats, kind of you can interpret your own feeling to it. You know what I mean? It's almost like the song is like a written book. That's the story. You know what I'm saying? But the beat, you can kind of, so I like my beats a lot. But I do music for therapy too, because when I go through some shit, I'm always writing. But and I'm always going through some shit, it seems like. But
So tell me what's something that you love about music creation and something that you hate about it.
I hate that it takes away from the time that I could be spending with my kids. So that's kind of why I do it at night. You know what I mean? But a lot of the time during the day, I find myself, when I'm home with the kids, I'd find myself kind of oh, where can I squeeze in a good half an hour? I get them on the TV, get them set, and then I'm sitting there and I'm just time's flying by, man. And it's I know pretty soon they're going to be in their rooms on the phones, fucking, see you later, Dad. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to enjoy it. So it's taken away from family time, but it's actually, I feel like it's a passion I should follow because it makes me feel good, so it makes me better at the home. You know what I mean? But I also sacrifice sleep. It's basically a sacrifice of sleeping time. And sometimes, I don't got shows lined up like I would like, but I would like to say, oh, one of the worst things about music is I'm always on tour. I can't go. But maybe it'll be like that. Maybe I'll take them with me. Who knows?
Okay, so if there's one song that you want to recommend people to check you out for, what would it be?
Okay. I got a song out called The Release. It features my cousin Brittany. She lives out in New York. She sings on the hook, but it's a pretty good song. It's a solid track. Got a good positive message. You find it on all platforms. I'm trying to remember what album I put it out on. Might be on New Album, New Baby. I think that's the one it's called. The album's called New Album, New Baby.
Okay,
because that's what was going down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right, so drop your socials one more time for the camera.
King Karate Face. For Instagram, you just look up Karate Face anywhere. That's what it is.
I bet that. Thank you for the interview, bro. Appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you.
Was down for a minute now making these moves. Bitches see me and they know what to do. Watch how silent go step in the room, but I'm clearing the scene if you acting a fool. Back on the wall, but I'm pushing on through. Said that you love me, I thought it was true. When I was down, I was looking for you. Now I put on my pain that I feel in the booth. Like niggas be acting like bitches. Said they want smoke, let's get it.
Man, my name's Silent, man. SILENT, man. Who bigger than me, man? My name's Silent on all socials, you feel me?
So tell me some shit that you love about making music. Tell me some shit that you hate about it.
Love about it? To be honest, I love just expressing my creativity, you feel me? Anything that I'm going through, I'm able to put through music, you know what I'm saying? What I don't like about it is there ain't really too much not to like about music, like if it's really meant for you, you know what I'm saying? It's really hard to explain, but no bullshit. Like one thing I could genuinely say I don't like though is the starting out factor of it. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? Break it down.
So when you first start out, you feel me? Especially like around here, like Cape, it's like not even on the map. You know what I'm saying? Massachusetts as a whole ain't even really on the map. Like you got 3 artists that I can really name off the top of my head that like really made it out and went mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? So it's like to come out of here, you got to have extra pressure on your shoulders, and everybody around here really don't like that type of music. You feel me? So it's like. But they getting mistaken around here, you feel me? People really be living that shit, you feel me? Living it up, just trying to get their money, stay out the way, you feel me? Niggas get that shit mistaken. So it's like trying to jump into the music game, that shit extra difficult, but that's that for real.
Yeah. So who are some of your musical inspirations, or just inspirations in general?
Music inspirations, I got a few actually, no bullshit. Like I got Pop Smoke,
Okay.
no bullshit. I got Pop Smoke, I got Polo, and I got a few on my list. Like I got 50, I got 50 Cent. You feel me? Shout out 50 Cent. I got Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? I got classics in there. You feel me? But like I also got DMX for the energy. You know what I'm saying? So I got a bunch. I listen to a bunch of shit, you feel me? I look up to a bunch of shit growing up.
Yeah, nice little mix, Chicago, New York, all that. So tell me what goes into like your fashion.
My fashion, I ain't gonna lie, it really just like what calls my name, you know what I'm saying? Like bad people be wearing crazy ass shit, you feel me? But I just stick to it. You feel? I don't like to go too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like this, low Rockstar jeans, Coach shoes, you feel me? Like Coach belt. And people sleep on Coach, you feel me? Get on that Coach wave, I'm telling you, get on that Coach wave, word.
All right, so tell me like sonically what people should expect when they listen to you. Like what kind of sounds do you make?
What kind of sounds do I make?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I just like to speak the pain that I'm going through. So you feel me? Even if that's energetic, sad, you feel me, melodic, whatever it is, just whatever I'm going through, that in that moment, I want people to feel that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody goes through very similar shit, you feel me? So express that shit the right way, people will catch interest to that. People can feel that.
All right, so what's one song or one album that you could recommend by yourself that like you would show this to a person who's never heard your music?
Oh, Silence Gospel all day.
Okay, why's that?
Silence Gospel all day. Like that's my most recent album I dropped. That's my first album I dropped on all platforms, you feel me? So it's like that shit mean a lot. I also got Silent Mode. That's like more like if you like into like that lyrical shit, you feel me? Like, but Silence Gospel is way more versatile. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a bunch of different beats on there. Typically, one of my favorite songs I actually just performed is About Time. You feel me? That was the first song I went on with. You got Song Cry on there. That's definitely up there with one of my favorites. Last Raise, Pain. Definitely you gotta go listen to that shit for real.
Shit, I mean, you got some of the members here. What's y'all's favorite songs that he's done?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that nigga not lying when he say Song Cry. That's the one right there.
Yeah, Song Cry gonna have to be it.
Yeah, Song Cry got that pain to it.
Don't Play be having it too though.
Oh yeah, Don't Play on Silent Mode. Yeah, Don't Play on Silent Mode. I dropped Silent Mode back in like 2022 on SoundCloud, you feel me? That shit got recognized by a few mainstream artists and shit, so I be fucking with them now, so. Yeah, dog. But I'd say Silence Gospel though, I would definitely show to like people, you know what I'm saying?
So where do you want to be in like 5 years for your career?
Oh, I want to be mainstream for sure.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Like I'm gonna be mainstream. It's not like where I want to be. I'm gonna be mainstream. Like mark that shit.
Is it gonna stop at music, or you got any other creative avenues you want to?
I got a few creative ideas. You feel me? Like I run with DTA. You feel me? That's my crew. You know, Demon Time Activated. You know what I'm saying? We do a bunch of shit. You know, we do music. We're about to get into streaming. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple of my homies did streaming for the gaming shit. You know what I'm saying? So like we're trying to do like some shit like that. You feel me? For like GTA 6, whatever. Like it's about to come out. We're trying to take advantage of that shit with the game and shit. Like show niggas like you ain't just gotta be in the streets, you feel me? Like get up out of here, you know? It ain't fun being in the streets, bro. Like ain't nobody wanna wake up broke with struggles every day, gang. It's just not fun, bro. Like niggas gotta carry, you feel me? I don't really gotta get into that shit, but that shit's not fun, bro. On dogs, that shit's just.
Yeah, fuck with the movement, bro. So drop your socials one more time.
Man, my name's Silent on all socials, you feel me? Snap, name is Silent, but my name's Silent on all socials, Silent on all platforms for music, you feel me? Tap in, man. I got some pressure dropping soon with some big ass artists, so Definitely. And I'm about to get into the acting business too, so.
That's what's up, bro.
Bro.
All right, bro. I appreciate you for the interview.
Thank you, fam. It means a lot, bro. Y'all be safety, man.
Dreaming, late night, no rest, no sleeping. Summer's cold, what's the reason? When it's hot, it's a change of seasons. Episode, rewind the ceiling, and it's high as what it seems. When I pop up on the scene, let it fly while I spread my wings. Hypnotize you, non-believers.
Sir, Scalito with 2 O's here, Calito Lace, you know what I'm saying? On all socials, I'm with music, producer, promoter, artist, etc. Whatever you need, I'm here.
All right, what's some of your most recent releases?
I just dropped my new album, Graduation. Streaming on all platforms.
All right.
Took me like 2 years to make it. Outside of that, I've been dropping a lot of singles and stuff like that. Just having fun with it. Last year, I didn't drop too much music, so I was kind of like saving at the vault, the chamber. Trying to do some more shows this year and stay active.
It sounds like a very intentional kind of drop. If it took you 2 years to make it, why'd you call it Graduation?
I'm actually a college student, so so I graduated from Cape Cod Community College. The cover art's actually me at the Melody tent for the graduation.
Okay, yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? That was a crazy event. There was a lot of people there, and I've never actually been to that venue, but they hosted it kind of like, you know what I'm saying, a concert almost. It just happened to be the graduation, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and then I also graduated from Barnstable High School 4 years ago. I've been doing a lot of shows with Barnstable High School and the public schools this year. So, doing shows with them, I actually dropped it the day that Barnstable graduated this year.
Okay, yeah. So, with it taking 2 years to make, what's like the oldest track on there, and then what's like the newer track, like the newest?
Yeah. That's a good question. The oldest would be Skate By. I think it's called Skate By, which is actually, no, that's a lie. Headspace with my homie Jordan Grant, you know what I'm saying, who I actually dropped the project with 2 years ago. So my last project was with him. So this track that we got on this project predates that.
Okay, yeah.
And then that was like the first song of me to drop on platforms, just like you know what I'm saying? So it was a big deal, and so having that full circle moment was dope. And then the newest track that I just made recently would probably be You Got It, which is the intro.
Okay. What is your favorite song off of that album?
You Got It, the intro, or King Los, the outro.
You said King Los?
King Los, yeah.
You like King Los, bro?
King Los is the name of the thing. So it's Calito, but my name is Carlos.
Oh, okay.
So King Los was actually like one of my 10 different artist names I was thinking of as a kid. And but Carlito is actually what my family calls me. It's more genuine, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, King Los is pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Like he got bars for days. Yeah. So I don't listen to his music per se, but it's fire.
All right, so who are some of your inspirations then?
Musically, I would say, I listen to a lot outside of rap music, rappers like, Cole, Kendrick, Drake. I listen to a lot of old school like Kanye, newer stuff. It's hard to say, bro. I like a lot of different genres, you know what I'm saying? Especially lately, I've been trying to do more R&B. And but for real, I listen to reggaeton music, to be honest.
You said, what is it?
Reggaeton music.
Oh, reggaeton, yeah.
So I like a lot of you know what I'm saying, not just Bad Bunny, but Ozuna, you know what I'm saying, Eladio Carrion, Mike Towers, Karol G.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah. I like the production, something about it is just a little bit different, it feels like it's more intentional. But
so what about your production? Describe your sound.
I would say this album particularly is versatile compared to before. People would categorize me as maybe a boom bap rapper, right? This one I tried to intentionally do Jersey club beat or you know what I'm saying, a drill beat. You know what I'm saying? I've never done either of those. I still try to keep it my pocket so you can hear that it's me, but definitely a different shift in the sound. Even the West Coast beats, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would say definitely still with that rap, you know what I'm saying, that spoken word kind of, delivery.
Yeah. And I peeped that you was also interviewing people. How long have you been interviewing people for?
Man, I've been doing podcasting probably for not podcasting because I don't have my own podcast, but interning since I was in Barnstable High School. But with my platform, like I said, I'm Calito Lace on all platforms. I've been doing the last year. that I've been doing shows, I've also incorporated like interviewing other people because I'm genuinely interested in like, you know what I'm saying, like people's process. I've been going to these types of events for a minute and also recently started throwing more of them and like being involved with that. So yeah, man, especially locally, bro, we got so much talent. It's crazy.
If you could change one thing about the music industry, what would you change?
Honestly, I would, man, the music industry specifically? Yeah. I would give everybody their masters.
Okay, yeah.
I would give every artist their masters, you know what I'm saying? No Diddy.
I fuck with that. So drop your socials one more time for the camp.
Yes, sir. Galito, 2 O's. Galito laced it on all social media. Galito with 2 O's on all music platforms, Spotify, Apple, YouTube, SoundCloud, BeStars, TikTok, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Google AI, whatever you got to do, you feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all giving me the time.
I bet that. Thank you for the interview, bro. Appreciate
you.
Hundreds on me right now. She was tryna stunt and now I'm up. That's how you make these bitches pipe down. Tryna change my life around. Hard got a cold temperature, cause baby, I'm used to hearing the pipe sounds. Still hang with niggas, swift for check, get your block wiped down. Took my L's to the chin every time I had to bite down. Ain't no fucking Jew on neck, I'm a nigga by my check. You for
Yeah, it's Durpo Sinclair. Y'all can follow me at Gski Sinclair _ GSKISINCLAIR _.
All right, so I was in here interviewing. I didn't get to hear your performance. Describe your sound to me.
Man, I think I got a lot of different type of sounds I want to say. I don't, my sound is like dynamic, I want to say. It's like, yeah, so I make songs for the people. That's how I want to put it.
Okay, so where's that dynamicness come from? Like, where's that versatility come from? Who are some of your inspirations?
I feel like really it's from my pops. I always used to be in the studio with him, and I'll see mad different artists. He would have like girl singers, R&B singers, and then we'll just go home. He'll have me watching like Michael Jackson videos, all type of shit. So it's just like the art of music is like, I don't even know how to explain it.
It's like ingrained to your DNA.
I'm inspired by different type of things, so whatever comes to my mind, it's like it's a way to like how people express themselves. If I feel like a certain way about somebody or like something happened recently, I could go put it on a song. And it may be sad or maybe some people may not like it. So that's why I say it's different. Like I try to incorporate a lot of stuff in like the ad-libs and like shit in the background. Like it's really an art to me. So like every little thing is like, that's why I say it's very strategic, I want to say, how I do it.
So do you produce and engineer your own stuff or no?
Well, I be trying to, like, I try to learn and teach myself how to do it myself, but like, I be in a rush, so I just go to the studio and I do that shit.
It's a lot easier to let out like the emotions and to get into all that.
Yeah, instead of, cause it'd be frustrated trying to learn, so it's like, I heard like if a song is good, it don't matter the mix. It's people still gonna like it. So sometimes I play my rough drafts for people, like off the voice memos. They even like those. So some of the songs I recorded here were off my phone. Like I perform here off my phone.
So do you find yourself freestyling or writing more?
I do both. I feel like when I write, it's easier for me to create a message to people or write to different people. But when I freestyle, I feel like that's where the more emotions coming from, because I could feel something or, you feel me, and put it down on the mic and just punch in.
So what's some of your most recent songs?
Two of the songs I just performed actually, Made in Sin and Doggy, that was a freestyle actually. I just punched in the whole way. Like some of it was like little 30-second freestyles here and there, but I was just punching in, and then I just dropped that. Once I see a vision, that's what I'm saying. I just go do it. I just get inspired. Then I be in a rush sometimes.
So is your end goal to be signed, or you want to be independent? Like, where do you want your career to be?
Well, I don't want to be just like seen as an artist. So I do want to be like some way independent and self-made to where I could branch off into other stuff, because that's why I say music is an art, because it's in the movies, it's in all that. Like I could hear some of the songs I make it like to be like, oh, I want this type of song like to be in a movie. I get inspired from like the movies and I hear all that. Like music is everywhere, music is everything. So I just try to incorporate a lot of shit into it. So I know I could reach like certain different groups of people that will hear my music. Like my end goal is to be recognized on a big scale. Like I wanted my shit to be like at least nominated for something, you know, like that.
So then what else do you want to like delve into? You said movies and stuff. Like, do you want to be an actor?
Yeah, like I see myself being more like a story. I see myself being an actor because with music, it's this character that people like, you know? People like when to see a confident person being portrayed on the screen, you know, they like that action. So I could see myself being like an actor, but I feel like me writing, I could be more of a story writer or a director, something like that. So, and then my music, that's how my music comes about, because I can see the scenes as I'm writing the song in my music, and so that's how I feel.
Okay, and what do you love and what do you hate about making music?
Sometimes I hate the process, but I love the end result. But I feel like that's for everybody, because don't nobody want to go through the hard shit, really. But I feel like that's what makes me step out, because a lot of people don't know that, like, I spend hours and throw away a whole lot of songs just for the right one, or I change a whole song and write it over and stuff like that. Like, yeah, and that's another thing too. A lot of the artists that have been blowing up, like in the recent social media trends and all that, the songs and all that. A lot of people don't know that they have been working on them songs for mad long, or been holding on to them for so long.
It's like, just because I ain't posting, like I just uploaded, like that doesn't mean I didn't make like 10 songs the night before.
Yeah, bro. And there do be those people that just blow up off that one good song, you know?
So, I just lost my train of thought. Fuck. Yeah, how much would it cost to sign you at this current moment in time?
Damn. I don't even know.
Or is it not a number thing? Is it more so a deal thing? Like, what's that look like?
I feel like it's more so a deal thing, because a lot of people sign to shit and they don't know they could get their music in commercials and be getting paid every time that shit comes on. So like, I'm more like this shit is a business to me at the same time as an art. So like how Bud said, it's a game, like it's a passion for you. There's ups and downs, but you either gonna keep going or not. So that's all I gotta do is just keep going.
All right, yeah, I fuck with that, bro. So drop your socials one more time for the people.
On Instagram, Gski Sinclair, GSKISINCLAIR_ man.
And if there's one song, yeah, no problem. If there's one song that, like, you know what I'm saying, the viewers should listen to, what song should that be?
I would say one of the ones that I just dropped, Made in Sin. I'm working on an album right now, though, so y'all stay tuned. The Age of Sinclair. Y'all stay tuned, man.
All right, bet that. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you for popping out.
Nah, you already, bro?
Yes, sir.
Bro gon' skirt away for real. He gon' do 100. Bro gon' twerk that blick for real. They say he gon' dumb it. I can't fuck with none of you broke ass niggas, and none of you bitch they bummin'. I can't fuck with none of you straight ass niggas. They be moving funny.
Alright, yo, it's been one hell of a night. I'm in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. I'm in front of the music room. We just witnessed the whole entirety of the Meta Talk hip hop showcase. A lot of dope talent, a lot of dope artists. And yeah, make sure you tap in with everybody that I interviewed. It's been The Scene. I'm Too Tall, the Prodigee, aka Poppy Too Tall. I'm gonna go fuck your bitch right now.